Hi, it's Michelle from Movement Lessons, and did you know that you can move through your emotions? It's actually a learned habit that we have since when we were little kids. So what happens if you got a 4-year-old and he's playing football against his best friend? They have no problem, men beating each other up. At the end, great game, high five, they're back to being best friends. So they learn a very sophisticated habit, and this is why our husbands drive us nuts, because women they haven't learned that get in and out of a situation as well as men have, because they've been doing it since they were kids. Now that's starting to change nowadays, where our kids could play female-male sports, that kind of thing, and they're doing those kind of things more often. But men, it's like you talk to your husband and you hold on to it for 3 days and they're like, I dealt with that 2 days ago, what's your problem? And you're all, he's insensitive. Well, again, he has dealt with it and he's moved on, and you haven't. And I'm not saying it's a fault, but look at the way you have with movement patterns with your emotions, because I believe your movements come first and then your emotions. I don't suddenly get mad. I can get mad very quickly. My breathing's going to get affected first. My adrenaline's going to change. I'm going to get my fists going. There's a lot of things that actually happen prior to, in a sense, that word stew. You know, your emotions are stewing. Or you work up the night before where you're nervous before a test. You're already starting to alter your breathing and all of this. Well, don't pass those habits on to your kids. So here's one way of working with your child to teach them how to be mad. Now again, I can be mad at you. I can be really mad at you. It's how I deal with that madness. There's postal, and there's, you know, hey, these are my points. This is why you've upset me. I'm still breathing. I'm still calm. My voice is toned. I can discuss it. I can still be mad and breathe and move, you know. Little kids don't know that. They have to play. So if your child's really tantruming and you can't get it out of them why they're upset, and that's the key, you can't get it, they're just, you know, and they could be 1, 2, it doesn't matter. Now if they're younger, do this with them, and this might take something for you to work on, and here I'm going to show you. I want you to teach them how to roll. So if they're really mad, say, okay, it's time to hit the mat, roll around. You'll be really surprised if you roll around just like this. Grab your toes, grab your feet, go for it. Just coming forward, you want to come forward over your knees, not back here, I'm going to fall, but just over your knees and just roll. They can roll like this, they can be totally silly, and just let them roll it out. They will be able to organize their emotions so much better by that neutrality. I'm breathing to the right, to the left, forward and back. My pelvis is moving. It organizes their movement at a much higher level quite quickly, and because of that, then that's when you say, okay, get up. Why are you mad? 9 times out of 10, they'll actually be able to format their thoughts at a much higher level. They might say, I don't know, because they did forget. The rolling superseded why they were mad, and that's fine. But if they're still mad, they'll be able to articulate it in a way that it's a lot better of understanding why they were upset, and then deal with that, and then show them how to deal with that. That they have a right to be mad. Kids have a right to be mad. You know, to suppress their emotions, you know, look at how people end up when they're adults, because again, these are learned habits. Learning how to be mad, learning how to be sad, learning how to be excited, silly. There's appropriate responses and there's inappropriate responses. So try out rolling around. So next time your little sucker's mad, time to roll around and do it like this. So thanks.